So this is the GPR 90, which is going to be put on eBay for sale from Tropic Boat, and the receiver is working fine. It's a pretty good receiver. It's been in my collection for about 20 years. Cosmetically, it's pretty good. The cabinet doesn't have any dents. It has a scratch or a little ding here and there, but not very much. The receiver is pretty original. I haven't found any modifications to it. There are no holes drilled in it, and it's probably about as original as you typically find. Front panel is pretty nice. I noticed a couple of dings here and there. Just to point out, there's a couple of little marks on the panel here, and then there's a few marks down here. Knobs are great, nice and shiny, no cracks that I see. And the dials, the main tuning and the band spread, are great. There are no burn marks, no cracks. Notice how really freely and how nicely it spins. They're counterweighted tuning knobs, and there's a counterweight inside. Let me correct that. It's not counterweighted weighted tuning knobs. There's a counterweight inside on each shaft connecting to the capacitors. And let's go ahead and open up the cabinet. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'll do it. There we go. And again, all the covers and no holes, and original transformers. So you know, about as good as you typically would find. And then on the back of the receiver, I'll set the camera down a moment so I can get a shot of the back. No extra holes drilled. All the holes appear to be the originals, and very nice. And we'll put the receiver back here. And I've got a little 60-foot medium long wire, about 20 feet in the air, that goes out behind the workshop here. And let's just see what I think I'm on the antenna now. I'm on the 9 to 17 megahertz range rather. And let's tune this to the 100 on the logging scale. There's WWV at 10 megahertz. And it's about 7 o'clock at night, so we're not going to hear it too well on 15 megahertz. Actually, it's not bad. It must be pretty good band conditions right now on that range, and you can hear WWV very good on 15 megahertz. And let's see, we can go down to 5 megahertz. Let's see, that would be right here. WWV at 5. Incidentally, the calibrator works quite well. You can just hear it come in there. You can hear WWV in the background. And that's on 5 megahertz. Universal time. And this pretty good noise limiter works quite effectively. There's a lot of noise from the fluorescence. We'll turn on the noise limiter. Quite effective. Let's see, go to one of the AM broadcast stations here. And then we can just demonstrate the crystal filters.
She couldn't take her first steps without you letting go. He couldn't run off to his safe school without you letting go. Taking off the training wheels, getting a license. Seems like that growing up is about you.
And that's the phasing there.
For all those times, your State Farm agent is there. With college savings, life insurance, and more.
And that's on 1 kc bandwidth.
Whenever it's time.
Dad,
And that's
I'm getting married.
non-crystal.
To let go again. To find a State Farm agent.
And then it has audio filters. That's on normal. This is low pass. That's 1200 cycles for CW.
To the bottom of the fourth inning here in Sacramento, California.
That's a baseball game. Let's go back on a normal station. That's on low pass.
Know each other after
That's
a year of
normal.
marriage before you buy a house. It takes.
So, working fine. And then one more test I'll do, and that is sensitivity. Let me go and connect up the Hewlett-Packard 8640 signal generator, which we have on, and I'll connect it to the antenna jack, and it's set up for 20 meters. Well, actually it's set up for 15 megahertz. So let's go back to 15 megahertz. That'll be right there. And this is a 1 microvolt signal. It's a 1 microvolt signal. And then this is a 0.3 microvolt signal. Quite readable. And here's the lowest setting of the signal generator that's calibrated, a 0.1 microvolt signal. Very weak signal, but you can still hear it. So that's 0.1, 0.3, 1, 3. So it's really a very hot receiver. Excuse me. Uses 2 RF stages, grounded grid in the first stage, and then cascade with the next stage. So that demonstrates the receiver. Due to the vintage age of it, I'm selling it not working for repair, simply because shipping a receiver like this, tube could get dislodged, or it might arrive at destination where it needs some attention, and so therefore we're going to just sell it as not working and needing repair. However, it has been demonstrated pretty nicely here. So good luck bidding on this nice receiver, and thanks for watching.